Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this award ceremony, the closing ceremony of this second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. I am here with all the pilots and the organization team. And first of all, I would like to thank all of you for your fair play throughout the event. It's been absolutely great to follow the races with you. You've done the show for the viewers as well. I think it's a great event that we have offered and that the team has been able to build for all of you, the pilots. So I'm very proud, actually, to be able to set such a big event and to have you racing. We've had 9 qualifiers, 9 virtual sailplane Grand Prix in 9 different countries. The 2 best pilots of those qualifiers were able to attend to the world final. Ben Fest, the reigning world champion of the first virtual Sailplane Grand Prix, has been invited, and Donna Pierluigi as well has been invited to make the number of 20 because he's been one of the best third place in the qualifiers. We will move now to the diplomas for the pilots. We've had amazing races, so let's go. We can start with Kelvin Van Balen, the pilot from South Africa. Last of this event, he has been able to join us for just a few races, but had to give up, unfortunately, after 3 or 4 races. He will still receive his formula, his diploma, obviously. So it was really great to have him with the story that he has in the background as well, because virtual gliding is all about having everyone being able to compete as well. So I'm very proud that he's been able to join us for a few races. We can go to number 19, Mialik Nos from Hungary. You've done some great races with 5 points. I'm very proud because everyone has had points in this Sailplane Grand Prix event. It's very difficult with the scoring that we have, but the level has been so homogeneous in this event that everyone has been able to catch some points. So I'm really happy for all of you. Congratulations, Miai. Do you want to say some words?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's go to Darius Gutjunas from Lithuania. He's qualified through the Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix of Australia in January 2023. It's been absolutely amazing to witness his skills during that event. He scored 6 points. Then in this World Final, your first World Finals, Darius, you've been the only pilot in history to qualify. To compete to a virtual Sailplane Grand Prix and the actual Sailplane Grand Prix. It was great to have you for this World Final. Do you want to say something to the people?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for everyone and congrats everyone. Good, nice, tense competition, I would say. Yeah, and I promise next time I will be better.
Thank you so much, Darius. It's been much appreciated. And it's been very intense for all of us, organization, and for you, the pilots. Crazy races with a very, very high level. I've never seen that in my entire life so far with all the events and championships that we've done. So it was absolutely crazy to see. Let's go to place 17th with Kuba Jakub from Poland. Great first time for a virtual Sailplane Grand Prix final. Congratulations, Jakub, with 7 points. So you've scored quite some points as well for your first time. You've had amazing races in Czar, in Poland, where you qualified. So thanks a lot and well done for your races. I think he's not here with us tonight. Correct. So we will pass to Tamas Meyer, 16th place with 8 points. Tamas from Hungary is there with us tonight. Well done, Tamas. You've missed the first 2 races because you were busy with work, unfortunately, but you've been able to catch up and to have some great races in the Ventus 3 in 18-meter class. Do you have some words for the pilots, the teams, or the viewers?
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I would like to say thanks for organizing the this event because I know how much work it takes to organize a gliding competition, and I also like to thank you for all the competitors because I saw big improvement and. Uh, um, I saw in the last 2 days there were no penalties at all. So I think we all improved a lot. I feel myself I improved a lot and I learned a lot from the others during this week race. So thanks for all.
Thank you so much, Thomas, for your words. We can go to Stewart Henschel on 15th place with 8 points as well. Stewart cannot be here tonight. He's flying his Airbus 340 in a cargo airline, so he couldn't join, but he's done some great races. I've had some feedback already from him before the event and during the event for the live streaming and so on. It's been very helpful for the rules and for a lot of things. So I would like to thank him personally. It was great to have him for this World Final. He has replaced actually Jeroen Jennen from Belgium, who was supposed to be here but couldn't join. So he was invited as a reserve pilot in this event. Let's go to Donna Pierluigi from France. He's been a race winner on race 5. Donna Pierre, and he has the 10 points of his daily win. And then it's been a little bit difficult sometimes, taking too much risk, outlandings and so on. Donna Pierre, well done for your position, 14th. Do you want to say a few words?
Yes, thank you all for organizing, but also it was amazing to see how fierce was battling for the top 9 places every day, and sometimes very close, very, very, very tight finishes. So that was exciting, of course, frustrating for the remainder of us. And it shows actually how different is Grand Prix racing from the regular racing, where sometimes you're forced to take choices and risk because you don't have the luxury of having to know what's going to happen to you in front, because it's really a very active game, and where strategy and tactics can be tricky. And we've seen very good pilots having difficult days, I think, at every races, and then bouncing back the next. So it was very exciting.
Exactly, I completely agree with you, Donna Pierre. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and congratulations. It's been your second World Final, so that's already quite something. Let's jump to the Hungarian pilot Norbert Kiss. I'm super happy for him as well. 12 points for Norbert. Great flying. We've seen him over the week. Always a fair play man, always well placed in the races, and I think everyone appreciates you. So congratulations for all of that. Do you want to say just a few words, Norbert, to the pilots maybe tonight or to anyone?
Thank you very much. Congratulations to all winners, all competitors. It was nice to be with you, and I hope not last.
Thank you so much, Norbert.
Thank you.
Thank you. We can talk about Ben Fest from Germany, 12th place with 13 points. He was the reigning world champion before this event. He's won the first Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix in Saint-Auban. We've had a post-race interview that you will see later on our social medias. It's been a difficult week because the level was so high. I think no one was expecting such a high level in this event, and even Ben was quite surprised, I believe. So, Ben, do you want to say something probably to the pilots to tell them once again, congratulations, but a general talk maybe?
Yeah, definitely congrats to everybody who's competing this time. It was such a high level, and I've never seen that high level in Condor, and we fly a lot in winter, and that has been very impressive, and everybody has improved, like Thomas already said. That's pretty good. And for me it was hard the first day with my penalties. I think that tells the whole story of this week. You start with 8 kilometers too much, and that's 44 seconds penalties, and you lose like 6 positions, and that tells the story for the whole week. And it was such a close game this time, and I really enjoyed it, even if someday it was a bit frustrating for me. But at the end it was just going for it and have some fun with you guys. And I definitely had a lot of fun. And really thank you for the guys behind the camera and in front of the camera, like Timo for doing the live streaming, and it has been impressive to watch the races the next day. So a great show from everybody, and thanks a lot. I hope to have another Sailplane Grand Prix next time with you guys.
Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you so much for your words. We can talk about someone that has made the show as well, Jarmo Karjalainen from Finland, on the 11th place with 14 points. He's been supported quite a lot by his fans, his company as well. In the chat, we've heard a lot of things about Jarmo, so we've been very happy to have someone from Finland as well. Is Jarmo here tonight with us?
Yes, I am here. Yes, I am here. And congratulations all the top 3 and everybody who managed to get any points. The race has been extremely tight each day, and especially those shorter tasks, 250 kilometers, you hardly have any possibility to make one mistake. If you have 3 kilometers and plus, you can do one mistake and still survive from that. But I would say I followed very intensely the competition 2 years ago with my and followed the countryman Mikko doing there, and I would say the level this year is much higher than what it was 2 years ago. And thank you everybody. Very nice to fly with all of you.
Thank you so much, Jarmo. Very much appreciated. Let's jump towards Witold Rozak from Poland, 17 points on 10th place today for this second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. He's been second in 2021 for the first World Final. Witold, it's been a tough week as well. You've been there battling for the win for quite some races, but indeed the level was super high. I think he's not there tonight, Witold, but I'm sure he's congratulating everyone for the races he has had. Arthur Duke on 9th place with 17 points, just like his compatriot Witold Rozak. Arthur is here with us. Congratulations, Arthur. It's been your first World Final as well. Very well managed with 17 points. So what else can I say? It's been brilliant already to be in the top 10. We will go towards Joshua Arns then from Germany on 8th place. Joshua, 21 points. So that's quite something. I think Benfest is quite proud as well, because you've been flying a little bit together from time to time. Very strong performance the past few days, Joshua, meaning those 21 points are super well deserved in your GS3. You must be really happy. You can say some words as well if you want, Joshua. I see you.
Yeah. Also, thank you very much for organizing this event. So it was cool to have a live stream. So many club members just followed the races, and it was very cool opportunity. And so it was very intense racing, like the others also already said, where a few seconds count. And yeah, the first days I had to adapt my tactics to get in front, but the last days was very good for me, maybe a bit luck also. But yeah, it was very fun to race on this high level, and I learned a lot for the future. And I hope to participate in the future another time. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Joshua. Very much appreciated as well. And if you have some pictures from your gliding club of the members watching the races, I would be happy to share them as well. We can talk about Tim Madsen. He's made the show with an impressive win. Daily winner, Tim Kilstrup Madsen from Denmark, 21 points. he was on the edge to become a world champion yesterday. He's made complete different route, his own route during the race yesterday, because he was quite some points behind Arne Martin before the last flight, so he needed to try something, just like Vic needed to try something to go on the podium. It was not enough, unfortunately, for Tim Madsen, but it was really impressive. I loved watching the races of him. He's very much appreciated as well on YouTube, because he is doing a lot of live streaming. So congratulations for all of this team, and for helping out the community as well. I think Tim is not there tonight. He couldn't join. We can talk to David Redman. Talk about David Redman, sorry. David from Australia, and I think that it's time to sleep in Australia as well, so he's not here, David Redman. 22 points, David, very consistent flying on 6th position. Race winner as well 2 days ago, sorry, so on race 6, he was race winner. Impressive flying, because when the thermals became strong, he was even better than before. An OC pilot, for sure. So congratulations, it was your first World Final, and I've been very glad to have someone from Oceania or Asia to come to this World Final. Keep going. We are going to talk together again soon to increase and improve the involvement of virtual gliding in Asia pretty soon. Let's go to number 5, 5th place, Sierra 19, Sean Churchill from Great Britain. Amazing flying from Sean, super consistent over the races. What else can I say? It's been amazing to watch, because yesterday you could have win as well the world title. Unfortunately, falling a little bit behind for the last race. You cannot win every time, but we've loved to have you for those races. The interviews were great, and we are super happy to see this really high level in this event. Do you want to say some words, Sean, for your 5th place tonight?
Thanks, Anton. Thanks to you guys for putting on a great show. Congratulations to the podium guys. Much appreciated. Flying with you guys all week. Yeah, yesterday I felt a bit of pressure yesterday. Tried to take a risk yesterday, but it didn't pay out for me. So I had to play catch up, which was just not enough kilometers to kind of catch up total. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've learned a lot. I'll take away my mistakes, and I'll be back. But yeah, thanks very much.
Thank you so much. It's been a real pleasure, honestly, to have you and to talk with you and so on. So I hope we are going to meet again in other events, in future races together. We can talk about Zbigniew Kos, second yesterday, and he has 26 points, on the 4th place. There was a tie between Vic Schoenemakers and Zbigniew. So Zbigniew has ended up on 4th place with 26 points. Amazing World Final for you. It's been the first time you've been doing a World Final, Zbigniew, so it's been amazing. We were all waiting for Witold to be in front among the Polish gang, the Polish pilots. Everyone was waiting for that, and in the end, he's a little bit behind Witold. And all of you guys have been super strong into that Polish group, so it's been amazing to watch all of you. Zbigniew, strong performances throughout the week as well. Do you want to say some words?
Yes. Thank you guys for a great week together. It was a great honor for me to compete with you. See you later.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's been great to have you, and I'm super happy to have all of those Polish pilots coming. It means that you're a really strong nation, obviously, and we'll talk about someone less in a few minutes. Let's jump to the podium now. To Kilo Oscar Echo, Vic Schoenemakers, winner from the last race, yesterday's race. Unbelievable winner, actually. He was really far behind, and he needed to win to get the podium. So what I suggest is that we have a look at the interview we've done yesterday with Vic. Vic Schoenemakers, good evening for this post-race interview after the final race of the second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. Congratulations for this amazing race win. What does it make to just win the day already?
Well, I wasn't in the competition really well the last couple of days. So the first day went really well because I got a second place, but then the second day I landed out, so I was a bit down and trying to get back into the competition. And for the last day, I was talking to the guy coaching me, Sander, throughout the whole week. He's the coach for the Dutch gliding team as well, and he helped me coach this competition as well. And he said, before today, you just need to win. That's the only thing you need to do. So we set out just to have a nice race today, just to have a nice flight. And there was no pressure. I just went out and had a nice flight. And I had a great start. Directly into the first thermal, I was the highest, all the way out in front, together with Sierra Oscar Lima and Zulu Bravo Yankee. We were going really well, and then like at about 100 kilometers to go, we made a different decision. I wasn't on top. I went to a different cloud than they, and then they were 300 meters higher.
Oh.
So then we just talked a little bit to each other, Sandra and me. I said, okay, we're just gonna do what you did yesterday, because yesterday you caught up as well. As yesterday I was like 25 kilometers behind, and I nearly got back into the point. So we just went out, did the same, just stay high, take the good clouds. And I saw Sierra Oscar Lima and Zulu Bravo Yankee make a mistake. They went 90 degrees to a cloud, which I was already on the way to. So we arrived at exactly the same height.
I have seen that during the commentaries, during the live streaming, and I've said it straight away. I said, you see, Vic is going is going for his own way to the left there under that cumulus cloud, and then we've seen the pack leading going to the left, and I've said straight away to Norman, who was next to me, you see, Vic, he has gained at least 30 seconds with this, because now they are all turning to the left, and he's just cutting straight to the thermal. He's just gonna join them, and they have lost the barely the 30 seconds that they've had in advance of the race. So it was crazy. Maybe the key moment of this race tonight.
Well, the key moment actually happened after that, because we were together at the same height, and then we went for the turn point, and there was a dying cloud just before the turn point. But I was looking already, and I saw two clouds straight, a little bit to the north, of course, line of the last leg, basically. But everybody was panicking at the turn point because we were low. And I said to Sander, I said, I'm just going for those clouds. I'm not looking at anybody else. I'm just going for that cloud. That looks good. So I just turned the turn point straight to the cloud, and I immediately hit the thermal at 4 meters, 4.1 or something it was. And I had it, and immediately the first circle was dead center.
Amazing.
And I saw everybody shooting from all the sides to that one thermal, and Arna had seen it as well. He was a little bit behind. And he joined me, and we thermaled to the top, and we were short about 150 meters, I think, for the finish.
Yeah.
And there was one more small cloud behind it, which wasn't as strong. It was only 2.5, but I just took that to final glide, and I went for it. And Zulu Bravo Yankee went straight for another cloud. And we were gliding, and I saw him turn in, and I saw, oh, that's a good one. And he was turning, and the only chance I have now, because he's higher, is just to get the energy and just go for it and hope he can't catch up. Because he turned, I think, a bit too long. I think he took one turn too much in that cloud, and I could fly like 200, and he was doing 230, but it was too close to the finish to make up the difference from that 30 seconds extra that full turn took. And that got me the win. And then only after the finish, I found out that the rest of the guys above me didn't score. So it was crazy to learn that I was tied for third place.
It was so. This morning before this race, when we wake up, you were 8th on the overall ranking with 15 points, and the third place, the Sean Churchill, and he had 25 points, and winning the day would mean you would have 11 points, but
Yes.
it wouldn't mean that you would be on third position tonight. It was indeed the only option for you to win, and just fingers crossed to get on the podium.
Well, we just said, I just need to win, and the rest you can't control. So we're just gonna have a nice flight, and we go for the win, and that's exactly what happened. So I
and a
already
bit
saw
of
that
luck.
Sean was behind that second turn point. I saw that
Yeah.
he was that last. So yeah, I knew I had him basically, but yeah, it also depended on there were, of course, say 3-4 other guys above me. So, and in the end, it turned out they didn't score either.
Yeah. It's crazy when you think about it, like how much pressure we've had. An interview previously with Wojtek, and he told me, I was in front after race 3. I wasn't expecting to have such good results during this event,
Yeah.
and I could feel after race 3 that I had a lot of pressure on my shoulder, and it was difficult. I was not ready before the race to be the leader of this world final 2023. So it was like an immense pressure for all of those pilots, I believe, as well tonight. And you didn't have anything to lose. You went straight for it. So really, congratulations for this. Vic, I'm asking for the same questions to everyone.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about your setup? What joysticks, rudder stuff you're using, and so on? Just for the public, so that they know. And it doesn't have to be just master or whatever. It's just interesting for the people.
That's actually funny because I'm now in the Netherlands where I live, but I work in Mallorca in Spain. So the last 6 races I was in my apartment in Mallorca, because I fly for work as well for Ryanair at the moment, and I had early shifts, so I got up in the morning, I worked until about 4 o'clock, took a quick nap, and then I had to fly. But I can't take all the stuff I have here, because I have my Thrustmaster Warthog.
Great.
And but I can't take that to Spain because it's way too heavy, together with the throttle that comes with it. So in Spain, I fly with my mouse.
Oh my goodness.
So I have auto rudder on, because otherwise I can't do it. And I have to control the stick with my mouse, because I can't take all the stuff with me to Spain. So I fly on a small laptop on my desk with the mouse. I took my VR headset with me, because I have the original Oculus.
Okay.
I took that to Spain. Normally I don't. So I fly on the flat screen normally in Spain, but for this event I took all my stuff with me. Just to have, it's nice for this competition because it's so close racing and you're in a thermal with so many people. So I took that. I came back this morning from Spain and set up my stuff back here at home, so tonight I could fly with my joystick. And apparently it helped. Maybe it's better than the mouse. So.
I think so.
But normally I do pretty well with the mouse. I think I fly more with the mouse than I do with my joystick, because I'm on the road so much.
Great. Thank you so much, Vic, for those explanations. You fly as well in real life. Do you plan to do any competitions next year? Maybe a Sailplane Grand Prix in real life as well, or any thing like this?
I flew the Dutch Nationals this year for the first time. It was my first big competition. Okay. And I got 4th place, 12 points from the podium. So I'm planning to do that next year again. And yeah, if I have an opportunity, because my club has an ASG 29, which we see can win the Sailplane Grand Prix.
Apparently, can.
Apparently, yeah. So you don't need the newest AS33 or Ventus 3 or JS3. Old 29 will do. So maybe I can borrow that, but I have to have a look, because getting holidays for gliding competitions is not easy in my line of work. So, as you know as well.
Yeah, exactly. Busy pilot life, as we say.
But I definitely will try to fly 1 or 2 competitions next year.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Vic, for this interview. Congratulations for this crazy win. Honestly, it's been absolutely mental to follow. Like we were not expecting to have you on the third place. I mean, more
me
than
neither.
crazy to score 11 points and no one got more points than you. There were
Yeah.
so many people in front of you. It's absolutely crazy how much pressure can lead to unexpected things at the end of the day. Congrats! I'm very happy for you and for all the work as well that you're doing for the community. So thanks a lot for all of this, and yeah, just keep going, keep flying, and we see you very shortly. Thank you, Vic.
I tried to get Condor 3 for the next series.
Oh yes, that's for sure. We will have Condor 3 next year for the next series. Goodbye.
Thank you, Antoine.
Thank you. Bye. So Vic Schoenemaker's third place of this second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. Vic, do you want to say some words to everyone here tonight?
I would like to say thank you for organizing this race and to all the pilots for having great races. It was incredibly high level from everybody every day again. And I'm just happy to compete, and I see you in the next round.
Thank you so much, Vic. Enjoy your evening. It's been great to have you and to watch your amazing performance yesterday evening. So well done for this great podium. Let's jump towards the second place. He's done amazing races, very consistent throughout the week. He's been one of the top contenders that we were not expecting on the organization side and on the pilot side as well. He has qualified through a very intense virtual SGP, but we were not waiting such a high level from all of them. And Wojtek, we've seen them, we've had interviews with him, we've seen how he's working in the background as well. He's been flying for only 3 to 4 years on Condor, and he's already on the second place of this second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. Let's jump into the interview with him. Wojtek Soltyzik, well, thank you for joining us tonight. Post-race interview after this final race of the second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. First of all, I would like to congratulate you for the amazing week you've had with us. You finished on the second place, so you're the vice world champion of the second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix final 2023. Maybe you would have hoped for more than that. You were hoping maybe probably for the win today and fighting until the end. What's your thought? Are you happy with that second place tonight after this crazy week?
Yeah, it will be enough really, because honestly, before the start of the competition, I thought that I had no training. My last flight in Condor was in March because I had a really busy time during this year. So I thought that flying will be just only for fun, not for the top places. Mm-hmm. So I just thought to fly my way, to have fun, and if I will be on 10th place, it will be really good for me. So after the third task, when I was leading, I was quite surprised, and the pressure came, the emotions, the adrenaline, and yeah, it was really difficult week, but it was really nice to fly with the top pilots of Condor and to stay high in most of the tasks. So I'm really happy for the second place. I was not ready for it.
That's the words of a champion I am hearing. Because for how long are you flying virtually on Condor with those guys?
3 to 4 years, maybe, I guess. So I think I'm the rookie.
Flying, yeah, exactly, man.
With all guys during this competition. So the training flights before the official training flights before the competition was really good for me, because I had to learn again Condor, because it's if you not fly every day or every week, it's really good to get back to this. So I wasn't ready for the second place, really.
Yeah, it's already an amazing results as well. Well, if I had to bet at the beginning of the week of the event, to be very honest with you, it was, as you said, one of your first real big events with all of those guys. We've had already a massive event 2 years ago. with amazing pilots, Vitol Rozak and Benfest, and I was not ready to see them dropping down so fast and seeing all this new generation guys coming and just stealing all the places and all the points. We were all shocked in the team and in the commentator team, and it was amazing for us to watch because you were all flying super well, and we are super proud to see that as well, because we can see that in 3 to 4 years you can become one of the best glider pilots in the world. And that really means something, that means something. It means that anyone can start virtual gliding and become in a few years one of the top pilots of the sport. That's something you must be proud of, and I'm sure you're going to continue with all of us. Do you have any plans to start maybe as well flying gliders in real life?
Yeah, everybody's telling me that I need to try it. In fact, of my results in Condor, they say that they will just fly really well in real life. So probably next year I will try it, because I've never been in a glider, even sitting in the glider on the ground. So
that's crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's
yeah.
amazing.
I need to try for sure. Maybe I will try with Sebastian Cava next year.
That would be great.
With our Polish champion. Let's see what he will tell me about the flying, about my fly.
Yeah, I hope it will bring you all. Maybe you can have a training camp with
Yeah.
Sebastian, the 5 of you, because it's crazy to have 5 Polish pilots during this world final. I was absolutely sure we would have at least one guy on the podium. You are the best Polish pilot now. It's amazing. Honestly, I'm super proud for you and for your country, honestly, because seeing 5 pilots is absolutely massive. Did you train together before the final, the 5 of you?
I heard that other guys train a little, and as I said, my last fly was on March, so I didn't train any day. So, but we have the good Polish community flying in Condor. We stay together always. We learn from each other. That's why I'm here, because if I will not join the Polish team, I will not earn so quickly, because I think that's the most important thing for my results. I'm really happy that I have them, and they learned me a lot, especially Vitek, which in this competition was not expected to be so far, because I thought he will win probably, and Arne would be second. That was my guess. So I was really close.
Yeah, man, it's been a fantastic week for all of us, really. And you can be really proud of you. Honestly, it's been a massive achievement. Can you tell us more about your setup? I know you have a little shorted from Trustmaster here, probably for the air brakes and the flaps, and a joystick, and a very old joystick, right? You need to talk about that
20
as
years
well.
old.
Yeah.
I can show you if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
please.
so this is my throttle from Toastmaster.
Okay.
This I use for flaps. These are flaps.
Okay.
Here I got some PDA zoom, and you can see the all buttons, all the signs for the cruise, for the PDA, for the view, and of course as you mentioned, the old Microsoft Signwinder with force feedback and with flaps, of course, and Thrustmaster's rudder pedals also.
You fly rudder pedals, great.
Yeah, I also have the T1600 joystick, but I use the Microsoft because of the force feedback.
Because of the force feedback.
Yeah. And of course the VR goggles, Oculus Quest 2.
Okay.
I just can't imagine flying without the VR setup, because it's so real to fly, and it's really good fun.
Great. Thank you so much for showing us. Honestly, it's great. And I can see that, you've been there in 3 to 4 years, but you're well organized. I see on your joystick, you have all of those indications saying, okay, this is this button, this button. And it's an indication for you, if you're a beginner watching this video starting, you need to train properly as well. You cannot just go in the game and do whatever you want like that. You need to have some structure in your flying to be able to improve day to day. Thank you so much, Wojtek. Congratulations once again. You're this world champion of the second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the whole competition, because it was really great fun. The other guys were flying also well, and the whole competition was really well organized, like professional one. So I'm happy to be part of it and looking forward for the next one.
So it was the interview with Wojtek. Wojtek, congratulations for this second place. It's been absolutely amazing to witness your skills. So Wojtek is not there tonight, unfortunately. He is flying from his airfield. He's part of a group doing some air show and so on, so he cannot join tonight, but we want to congratulate him, the entire team and all the pilots for this second place. Let's jump into the winner, the world champion of this second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. It's Arne Martin from Norway, and I think I can clap. Well done, Arne Martin. It's been amazing races for all of us to follow, very strong performances. You started, let's say, from a bottom and going to the top throughout the races, just catching up more power, race by race. It's been crazy to follow, and you end up with a total of 37 points, which is absolutely massive in this event. So I would like to really congratulate you. We can listen to your interview from yesterday. Well, Arne Martin Guttler, congratulations for tonight's race, and particularly for this overall results. You are the world champion of this second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. Congrats. Amazing feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you. It still sounds quite weird to hear it.
Well, I'm super happy for you. It's been a long week, 7 races. It's not like in the real world. In the virtual, we race every day. It's long races, more than sometimes 2 hours, 2 hours 30 minutes. A lot of very good pilots in this event. Why? Because we have changed the qualifiers, and all of them have already won one qualifying Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix to get to that world final. It was very intense. How did you make the difference during this week? What was the key moments for you of this week?
I think a key moment was just being consistent, scoring points every day, not making any major mistakes, and just keep scoring every day.
Yeah, indeed, it's a good point to get more points day by day. And what's your favorite type of racing? I mean, we've had some weak weather sometimes, some strong thermals on other days. What do you prefer? You are very talented pilots. Now the best pilot this year of this series. You've shown that to the viewers. I mean, what's your favorite style of flying?
Well, I think I do best if in the thermal tasks. I'm not that good at the ridge tasks that some other pilots are. So for me, this contest was good because there's a lot of thermal flying.
Yeah, indeed. That's the big difference with Saint-Auban. We've had the discussions during the races with the viewers, and we're like, yeah, it's not the same that in Saint-Auban because they are much less ridges. They are not as effective as in Saint-Auban, not as efficient. You cannot use them very properly. Much smaller hills rather than ridges. Yeah. So indeed, very good. Mainly thermals. We've seen one very good race from Tim Madsen as well, just flying high on the thermals and winning it because he was not taking any risk on those ridges, which was indeed, I think, actually the key of this week. I think you agree with that. But
absolutely.
What's your setup to win this World Championship? Can you tell to the viewers how you fly from home, what you're using, and so on, your headset and so on?
Equipment, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm using a really old force feedback joystick from Logitech.
Yeah.
G940 is like 15 years old, but there are no newer ones. So
we need a new one.
Yeah.
We need a new one.
So that's my joystick, and I have some pedals too from the same set, and a throttle from fighter cockpit style thing. And I use Track IR for head tracking.
Okay, great. Do you have the name for the headset? If the viewers want to try and Condor the VR headset?
No, it's not a headset. It's a Track IR.
It's a Track IR. Just yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I see. So Track IR, it's you don't have a headset for the people who don't know. It's just you can have a cap with something just following your head, and it's turning on the screen as well. It's pretty good for the pilots, for the glider pilots, to use these kind of tools as well virtually. So you're the lucky winner now. Well, lucky, the deserved winner. well deserved winner with 37 points of that Otas Warthog from Trustmaster and the T-Flight rudder pedals as well. I hope you will enjoy them, and just looking forward to hear from you about this. Maybe one last question. You're a world champion now. Benfest is a world champion as well. Maybe you're going to meet together again in the future, in virtual and real. I know you're being very active in the real life as well with gliding. You have your own GS3 glider. We've said that several times during the races.
Yeah.
What do you want to do now? What's next for you? Any race in both? Well, we didn't announce the calendar for virtual, so you cannot tell us what you will do next year. but in the real life, do you have any plans maybe to do the Sailplane Grand Prix in real as well?
I want to try at least like one qualifying race next year, if not more.
Okay.
Then we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I should not fly the SGP. I should always be there. But when I see those races, I'm like, maybe sometimes I should go with you and fight with all of you guys, because it's so great to follow those races, and it's a lot of enthusiasm from for all of us. One last word before we leave you tonight, Arne Martin. What do you want to say to the viewers, to the fans?
Well, I would say it's been a lot of fun doing these races, and all the pilots are so talented. It's really hard to do well. One small mistake and you lose 10 positions. So it's been a lot of fun, and I'm glad you are arranging for these races to be held.
Thank you, Arne Martin. Well, so Arne Martin Guttler, world champion of this second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. Arne, do you want to say some words to the pilots and to everyone tonight?
Well, I just want to thank you for good and fair racing all week, and you truly are the best Condor pilots in the world, all of you.
Thank you so much, Arne. Thanks to all of you for joining us tonight. We're going to talk for a few minutes about the organization, just to thank the entire team of this Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. It's been a crazy week for all of us, really. So I would like to thank a lot the entire team, the entire organizing team of this second FAI Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. Jean-David, top left, Timothée here, helping for the comments, the live streaming. Sébastien working in both the Sailplane Grand Prix and the Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix. He's been there with us. He's helped us from Pavulo as well. Mark, bottom left, and Michel just next to him doing the weather and task setting. We have our brilliant commentator here, Norman, that you all know is our little star, shining star here for the live streaming, and Lorenzo as well, our friendly Italian pilot who joined us to comment the races and talk about the Apennine Mountains and the great region of Pavulo in Italy. It's been a massive event and a really great event for all of us. So I would like to thank them personally. It's been really great, and I'm looking forward to the next series that we will have as from next year. Let's talk about the partners for a few seconds. I would like to thank Trustmaster, because they are giving the prize to the winner, to Arne Martin Guttler. That's one Otas Warthog for Arne Martin, plus the T-Flight rudder pedal. So it's a great thing to have Trustmaster as a partner. They will continue following us. And they have offered as well, as you may know, 2 OTAs to the fans, to the public. There was some giveaways, so it's been really much appreciated to have them as a partner. Condor 2, we've learned that Condor 3 will come out with its 6 months, sorry. So we are super happy for that. Looking forward to race. I can already announce that the next Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix will be on Condor 3 because we are not going to have any event on Virtual SGP before March. That's for sure. So it's going to be on Condor 3. So really looking forward to that. And one final word for Thierry Baudin from Condor Club. He has helped us so much. You have no idea how much work it has taken to put in place all of those rules. The scoring has worked perfectly throughout the week. Absolutely brilliant from Thierry. So really a big thumbs up to Thierry for working on that, and to the team. We've been working for at least 3 months to prepare this event and to offer the best show we could to the fans, to the public, and to you, the pilots. So we are quite happy with the results. It's the first time in a Sailplane Grand Prix throughout the 11 series that we have a final, or even in the qualifiers. We have such a tight race with all the pilots scoring points. It has never happened in any Sailplane Grand Prix to have pilots scoring the points. All of them scoring points. So I'm super proud of that. It means that the level is very, very high to have these results. So once again, I would like to thank you all, the team, the pilots, and the fan. I see you soon for the next races, the World Series soon, and the Virtual Sailplane Grand Prix as from next year. And I wish you a very good evening. I will leave you all with the FAI anthem that we are going to listen in a few seconds. Thank you very much, and enjoy your evening.